Did you know that transportation is responsible for nearly 30% of all greenhouse gas emissions worldwide? It's a staggering number. But here's an even more surprising fact. Switching to greener transport options could cut that by half, helping us avoid the worst impacts of climate change. Imagine the difference if just a fraction of us made the switch. But greener travel isn't just about the environment. It's about your health, your wallet, and even your happiness. From the rise of electric vehicles to the hidden power of micromobility, the future of travel is full of exciting possibilities. In this video, we're diving into 8 compelling reasons to rethink how you get from point A to point B. You'll discover the hidden benefits of cycling, why electric cars are more affordable than you think, and how working from home can save both time and the planet. Each chapter is packed with eye-opening facts and practical tips to help you make a positive change. Ready to explore a greener way to travel? Let's get started. Chapter 1. Pedal Power. Revolutionize your commute. Cycling is one of the simplest ways to go green with your commute. It's easy to forget that bikes have been around since the 19th century and are still one of the most efficient forms of transport. Not only do you save on fuel, but you also get a daily dose of exercise. Did you know that regular cycling can cut your risk of heart disease by 50%? Plus, according to the European Cyclists Federation, cycling 10 kilometers to work instead of driving can save 1,500 kilograms of CO2 emissions annually. If you think biking is only for short distances, think again. Electric bikes, or e-bikes, have made longer commutes much more feasible. A study by the Transportation Research Interdisciplinary Perspectives Journal found that e-bike users tend to travel 3 times farther than traditional cyclists. And here's a fun fact. E-bikes can travel at speeds up to 28 miles per hour, helping you get to your destination faster than sitting in traffic. Cycling isn't just a way to get from point A to point B, it's a lifestyle. Cities like Copenhagen have embraced cycling culture so much that bikes outnumber cars. Imagine that! And with all the health, environmental, and financial benefits, there's no reason not to give pedal power a try. Chapter 2. Electric Dreams. The Rise of Eco-Friendly Cars. The electric vehicle, EV, revolution is no longer a dream, it's our reality. EVs have come a long way since their inception, and they're only getting better. What's impressive is that driving an electric car can reduce your carbon footprint by up to 60% compared to a gasoline car, according to the Union of Concerned Scientists. And they aren't just better for the environment, they're better for your wallet too. Maintenance costs for EVs are generally lower because they have fewer moving parts. Imagine never having to worry about oil changes again. The future of EVs looks bright. Countries like Norway are leading the charge, with over 80% of new cars sold being electric. If you're worried about charging infrastructure, it's rapidly expanding. As of 2023, there were more than 120,000 public charging ports across the United States, and the number is growing. Even better, many EV owners charge their cars at home overnight, much like charging your phone. And let's talk about performance. Modern EVs aren't just efficient, they're fun to drive. With instant torque, they can accelerate faster than most traditional cars. If you need any more convincing, Tesla's Model S Plaid can go from 0 to 60 miles per hour in just under 2 seconds. Yes, it's that fast. Chapter 3. Hop on, hop off. Public transit reimagined. Public transportation isn't just for city dwellers, it's for everyone. Modern public transit systems are becoming more efficient and eco-friendly, making them a viable option even if you've never considered it before. Trains, buses, and trams are reducing their carbon footprint significantly by switching to electric or hybrid engines. According to the American Public Transportation Association, taking public transit can reduce an individual's carbon footprint by 4,800 pounds annually. In cities like Tokyo, where the transit system is known for its efficiency, more than 8 million people use the trains daily. And here's a unique fact. Tokyo's trains are so punctual that a delay of just 1 minute warrants an apology. This level of efficiency means you can rely on public transport without worrying about being late. What's more, public transit isn't just about reducing emissions, it's about reducing congestion. Imagine fewer cars on the road, less traffic, and more time in your day. Public transportation allows you to multitask, read a book, catch up on work, or simply relax. With Wi-Fi becoming more common on buses and trains, you can stay connected while reducing your carbon footprint. Chapter 4. Carpooling. Share the ride, save the planet. Carpooling is one of the most effective yet underutilized strategies for reducing carbon emissions. Sharing a ride with just one other person can cut your commute emissions in half. And it's not just about the environment. Carpooling can also save you a significant amount of money. According to AAA, the average cost to own and operate a vehicle is nearly $9,000 a year. Imagine cutting that in half by sharing rides. In addition to saving money, carpooling builds community. In a world where we're often isolated in our vehicles, carpooling offers a chance to connect with others. It's a great way to make new friends or simply enjoy a conversation on your way to work. And thanks to carpooling apps, finding someone to share your ride has never been easier. Carpool lanes, or HOV, high-occupancy vehicle lanes, offer another incentive. These lanes are often less congested, meaning a faster, smoother ride to your destination. In some cases, using an HOV lane can cut your commute time by half. Enjoyed this part? Hit subscribe and let's keep the video rolling. Chapter 5, Beyond Four Wheels. Embrace micromobility. Micromobility is changing how we navigate cities. Electric scooters, skateboards, and shared bikes are popping up everywhere, and for good reason. These small, nimble vehicles are perfect for short trips. According to a report by McKinsey, more than 60% of urban car trips are less than 5 miles, an ideal distance for micromobility options. What's great about micromobility is that it reduces traffic congestion. Imagine if just 10% of drivers switched to scooters or bikes for their short trips. The reduction in cars on the road would be noticeable, leading to less traffic and cleaner air. Plus, these vehicles are often electric, meaning they produce zero emissions. It's a win-win, and let's not forget the convenience. Many cities now have shared scooter and bike programs that make it easy to grab a ride when you need one. Just unlock a scooter with your phone, zip to your destination, and leave it for the next person. It's that simple. As the saying goes, small steps can lead to big changes, and micromobility is proof of that. Chapter 6. Telecommute. Work from home, save the earth. Telecommuting, or working from home, isn't just a perk. It's a powerful way to cut down on your environmental impact. The average American commute is around 27 minutes each way, according to the U.S. Census Bureau. That's nearly an hour a day spent in a car, contributing to pollution. But if you work from home, you eliminate that commute entirely, which can save approximately 4,000 pounds of CO2 emissions per year per person. The benefits of telecommuting go beyond the environment. It can also improve your work-life balance. Without the stress of commuting, you can start your day calmer and more focused. Plus, you'll save money on gas and reduce wear and tear on your vehicle. According to Global Workplace Analytics, remote workers can save up to $4,000 a year by cutting out commuting costs. Companies are catching on too. More businesses are offering remote work options as they realize the benefits. A Stanford study found that telecommuting increased productivity by 13% and reduced employee turnover by 50%. It's clear that working from home isn't just a trend. It's a smart, sustainable choice. Chapter 7. Sailing into the Future. Eco-friendly maritime travel. When we think about green transportation, boats and ships don't usually come to mind. But maritime travel is undergoing a green revolution too. Did you know that the aviation industry accounts for about 2.5% of global CO2 emissions? It might seem small, but with the growing number of flights, that percentage is rising. The good news is that the future of aviation is looking greener than ever. Electric planes are already in development, with companies like Aviation working on aircraft like Alice, which is fully electric and can carry 9 passengers up to 500 miles. It's expected to enter service soon, showing that even the skies can be eco-friendly. Biofuels are another promising solution. Airlines like KLM are already using biofuels made from waste materials, which can reduce emissions by up to 80%. According to the Air Transport Action Group, sustainable aviation fuels could provide up to 65% of the reduction in emissions needed by 2050. For frequent flyers, consider offsetting your carbon emissions when booking your flights. Many airlines now offer this option, allowing you to support projects that reduce carbon like reforestation. While it's not a perfect solution, it's a step in the right direction until greener technologies become the norm. Chapter 8. Sky High Green. The Future of Sustainable Aviation. Air travel is one of the hardest sectors to green, but progress is being made. Did you know that the aviation industry accounts for about 2.5% of global CO2 emissions? It might seem small, but with the growing number of flights, that percentage is rising. The good news is that the future of aviation is looking greener than ever. Electric planes are already in development, with companies like Eviation working on aircraft like Alice, which is fully electric and can carry 9 passengers up to 500 miles. It's expected to enter service soon, showing that even the skies can be eco-friendly. Biofuels are another promising solution. Airlines like KLM are already using biofuels made from waste materials, which can reduce emissions by up to 80%. According to the Air Transport Action Group, sustainable aviation fuels could provide up to 65% of the reduction in emissions needed by 2050. For frequent flyers, consider offsetting your carbon emissions when booking your flights. Many airlines now offer this option, allowing you to support projects that reduce carbon, like reforestation. While it's not a perfect solution, it's a step in the right direction until greener technologies become the norm. Help us reach our goals by subscribing and staying updated with all our new content.